Hi, in this video we're going to look at adding and subtracting algebraic fractions. So it says write the following as single fractions. We've got 5 over x plus 7 over y, b 2x minus 5 over 4 minus 3x plus 2 over 5, and c 4 over x 2x plus minus 1 minus 5 over x plus 3. So first what we need to do is think how we actually add or subtract fractions. Let's just do a little revision of that. So let's do a very simple one. Let's do 2/5 plus 3/7 and look at the process involved. First we look at 5 and 7 and we try to find the lowest common multiple of 5 and 7, which in this case is going to be 35. 35 is the lowest number which both 5 and 7 go into. So we write out our fractions, our two fractions now out of 35. Now, to get this one out of 35, we've had to multiply by 7. So here we need to do 7 times 2. So we need to multiply the numerator by 7, and here we've multiplied the denominator by 5, so we're going to need to multiply this one by 5 as well. Alright, so 7 times 2 is 14 out of 35, and then 5 times 3 out of over 35 is 15 over 35. And then we can write it as a single fraction. We wouldn't normally perhaps do this step, but I'm going to do it because it relates to the algebraic fractions. So we've got a single denominator, and then we've got 14 plus 15. 14 plus 15 is 29 over 35. Right, let's now apply that to our first question, which is 5 over x plus 7 over y. Well, the first thing we did, we looked for a lowest common multiple, and how we got that, we did 5 times 7, so let's do x times y. So we set up two fractions out of x times y. What do we multiply the x by here to get xy? By y, so we must do the 5 by that, so we write 5y. And then what have we multiplied this y by to get x times y? We multiplied it by x, so we must do the same here to the 7, we get 7x. We now got a common denominator, so we could now write that as 5y plus 7x, it's this sort of step here, over x times y. Now normally we would write x before y, but if you left it like that, it would probably be marked correct. But just to get things in alphabetical order, I'm going to write it as 7x plus 5y over xy. B, we got 2x minus 5 over 4 minus 3x plus 2 over 5. So looking for the common multiple of 4 and 5, which is 20. So making my fractions out of 20. So I've multiplied this by 5, so I must multiply this numerator by 5. So I'm going to put 5 brackets 2x minus 5. Here we have multiplied this by 4, so let's do the same to the numerator here. So I'm going to do 4 brackets 3x plus 2. Then what next step is to obviously expand the bracket. So expanding the brackets, we're going to get 5 times 2x, which is 10x, 5 times minus 5, which is 25. Now we have to be a bit careful because we've got a minus sign here. So minus 4 times 3x gives me minus 12x, and then minus 4 times plus 2 is going to give me minus 8. So notice the change of sign here. Right, so 10x minus 12x gives me minus 2x, and then minus 25 minus 8 gives me minus 33. Now that's all over 20 still. Now we can take a minus sign out as a common factor and write it like this, minus 2x plus 33 over 20. We don't need to put brackets in because this line here acts as a bracket in algebra. Okay, so you either write the answer like that, or that minus sign outside of the line, and then we have to change that sign to being a plus. Taking that minus in, we get minus 2x minus 33. Okay, part C. 4 over 2x minus 1 minus 5 over x plus 3. Applying exactly the same principle. The lowest common multiple here will be 2x minus 1 times x plus 3. So write that out here and here with a minus sign in the middle. So we multiply this one by x plus 3. So we get 4 times x plus 3. And then we multiply this one here by 2x minus 1. So we're going to have 5 times 2x minus 1. Obviously next to expand the brackets, so we're going to get So, expanding the brackets, we need to do 4 times x, which gives me 4x, 4 times plus 3, which gives me plus 12, minus 5 times 2x, which gives you minus 10x, and then a minus times a minus, which gives you plus 5. So, if we deal with the numbers first, because they're positive, 12 plus 5 gives me 17, and then 4x minus 10x gives me minus 6x, and then we write that over 2x minus 1, x plus 3. Notice that we don't actually multiply out the denominator at any stage. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to add and subtract algebraic fractions. Hope you found it useful, and thank you very much for watching.